Good morning, and this morning we're going to start out with some mushroom coffee from Rise. My wife surprised me with it today, so we're going to give it a shot. I'm not sponsored by Rise, nor am I affiliated with them with any marketing or any other ploy. This morning I did 2.5 scoops of their recommended on the back. They said 1 to 2. I did 2.5. The wife was doing 1, and she said she needed more for the flavor wise. I have not tried it yet, so first initial smell, it just has like a kind of like a woodsy, maybe a small coffee note, but nothing that just like jumps out. It definitely seems to have a coffee flavor to it. The aftertaste is almost like a burnt note of like chestnut or something. It's good. I mean, I'll drink it. If people have a particular taste or flavor they're looking for, I don't know for sure if that's what they're looking for. For me personally, I enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to make another cup. If not, continue using them. They seem to have done very well, and I would rate this one at a 9.1 out of 10 for coffee dash a morning brew. For me, that's huge because I normally just drink tea. On a side note, later on in this episode, I'll be trying some non-detect gummies from North Star Hemp Wellness. We'll see how those go. I believe they're mango flavored. As we keep moving on further along with this show, the type of products that we'll be using isn't always going to be stuff that's mind altering, but effective, usually for the benefit of your health. Putting a side note here, if you hear background noise, music, my daughter is watching My Neighbor Totoro. It's one of her favorite movies right now. Loves Studio Ghibli. As I mentioned just a little bit ago, I'm going to be trying one of the non-detects. Unfortunately, I don't have the containers that we will be using for the gummies. I had to redo my logo and labeling, so I will be having a new sticker for all my gummies pretty soon. I had to do that to keep my product up to date with the new state law. Unfortunately, it took a little bit longer than I wanted to get it back. A couple delays. Not a big issue. With that being said, back to the mushroom coffee. Again, I would keep the rating well above 9 threshold, the 9.2-ish area. I'm actually on my second cup of coffee right now. It turned out that it was good enough that I wanted to have another cup. A wife is halfway through hers. She said that for her, she likes it. She remembers from the last mushroom coffee we had, she said it was grainy-ish. It kind of felt like you were drinking sand every once in a while. This one, either everything dissolved, we stirred it well, or maybe it's just ground down finer to a finer powder. Regardless, the wife thinks it's better smoothness-wise. Overall, I'm happy with it. It's a good product if you're trying to get away from coffee and you're just not a big tea person. This is something it might take 1 or 2 days to get used to, but overall, I think it's a phenomenal product. And as we venture further and further into the cannabis and fungus mushroom industry, the more research that's done, the more people are interested in products, the more stuff's going to come out. That's product wise, and that's also the study on what these products do. Not only will we get better quality products, but we'll probably have better research on why we should be using these products. For me, the future of cannabis and fungus are amazing. We can do a lot. I'm not saying we'll cure everything and it will help everything, but for the majority of ailments and stuff that bother people, this will take care of it at a fraction of the cost. With that being said, for the Rise Coffee, again, I'm not sponsored by them. If anybody has a suggestion of another coffee that is mushroom related, I would give it a shot. I do enjoy that. I think I mentioned before, I have these style mushroom tinctures that I do sell with my company, and I talked to the lady that makes these, a very nice lady. It's a company called Rise Together. That's RHIZE Together. And I take mushroom tinctures from Rise Together every morning. I take this combo one, lion's mane, and the last 2 months I've been adding an extra dropper of shiitake tincture to my morning routine. So having those plus the coffee is right up my alley. I like the mushroom intake. I like what it does for my health and my mindset. I would keep using these products. I'd even use these products together. To me, they don't clash. Some people don't like that tinctures are alcohol based and they have a flavor. Put it in your mushroom coffee. It can't even taste anything. And I purposely did 2 droppers worth in here to see if it would change the flavor or the taste. I can't taste a difference. With that being said, yeah, I have a bag of these non-detects that are for in bulk sale that I get from the company, and once we get our jars, I'll be packaging them up. These non-detect gummies that I have, these are CBD only. They go the extra step of extracting. Yeah. Am I saying that right? I might be a little confused. They take the THC out of it. This one is very opaque. You can kind of see through it. Yellowish flavor. It doesn't help that I'm wearing a yellow shirt. One of these gummies are 20 milligrams of CBD only. The ingredients on here is cane sugar, purified water, tapioca syrup, pectin, hemp, cannabinoids, natural flavoring, and natural food coloring, citric acid. That's it. That's all there is. This little guy, little square. I'm just doing one. Recommended is 1 to 2, depending on your level. I'm just going to do 1. This is about an hour after I started drinking coffee. I don't have the jitters from coffee. I don't feel like I have a ton of energy from any caffeine. It said it's half the caffeine than regular coffee. I'm not really getting that buzz. But I don't drink a lot of coffee and a lot of caffeine as well, so that could also play effect. With that being said, I'm going to give this a shot. Yeah, I like mango, and the mango flavor on these is amazing. I might take two. I might stick with two. It's weird. When you have mango candy, you can definitely taste that it has like an artificial flavor. This gummy was great. That flavor of mango is amazing. The other flavor of mine that I have tried that I haven't posted online yet, and I will, is our blueberry flavored. The only problem is that I will have to do that on the Wisconsin side. I don't have the Minnesota regulated ones yet. That one too, the flavor, it just melts in your mouth. It's amazing. This mango one, it might pass the blueberry for just amazing flavor. The flavor, I give a 9.8 out of 10. The square, it's nice, chewable size. Again, that's a 9. Great. It being a square, who cares? People want a gummy bear, go buy a gummy bear. I'm taking this product for the benefits. Flavor needs to be a good one. I'm not doing it for the looks. So the benefits and flavor, if they do what they have to, and the price, you got me pretty much sold. That being said, the prices I have on this product vary. I'm not going to have a cap, unlike the THC gummies. We have to obviously have no more than 50 milligrams per container of THC. Now on the CBD side, we don't have that. So it can be, you can do 5 gummies, 10, 20, 30, 40. The packs that I get now with the new packaging might change, but as of right now, the average pack I sell is about the 30 pack, and that's about $40 for 30 non-detect gummies. Will that be changing with the new packaging? It might. I'm not 100% on that. Overall, price is right there. I appreciate it. My little biased, it is a product that I am using for my company I purchased. I'm putting my name on it because it is a name, it is a product that I will back up. The production company that has made it has done their due diligence at using minimum amount of ingredients and hitting the marks: flavor, effectiveness, and price. Very simple. They hit the mark. That's why I'm choosing to go with this production company for my gummies. That gummy tasted amazing. I'm still not over it. 9.8. Wow. Didn't think I would be giving a non-THC, non-mind-altering product almost a 10 right away. I am fairly impressed. Will I have to check in maybe in a half hour, 20 minutes, half hour? I took it about 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to just say, let's give it another half hour break. I'll jump back on here in a half hour and I'll give an update, how I feel, what I feel about it. I'm not going to take another one. I'm going to stick with the one recommended dosage on mine. On the back is going to be 1 gummy is one serving. So with that being said, we're going to take a little postpone here, and I'll jump back on and give an update once I'm ready. So I figured I would read a little bit of the back, and theirs says, more than just coffee. Our blend enhances the functional mushrooms. Enhanced with functional mushrooms, and MCT delivers calm energy that promotes focus, productivity, adrenaline health, and yes, happiness. Our ingredients have been studied for thousands of years and found to enhance brain function, boost immunity, and give balance energy that keeps you shining all day with less than half the caffeine of a cup of coffee. Packaging wise, I love that it's resealable. This little pack is, let's see, it says net weight is 180 grams, roughly 30 servings. Their servings, 1 tablespoon a serving. I had to use 2.5, so I would have to reduce this to maybe 15 servings. It is nice. It is travel size. I keep bumping the microphone. Overall, I think it was $30 a pack. My wife said. I will have to double check on the prices and then get back for sure, but it's roughly about $30 a pack, which is super cheap for mushroom coffees that are out on the market. Is it the best one out there? Yeah. Out of the two I tried, this one and the other one, this one for sure is better than the other water that's dirty, or whatever the name is called. And I believe we paid $70, and it was for a tin that maybe had the same amount as this bag. Not trying to compete or compare or say they're better. That was over a year ago that I tried that other brand. Would I give them a shot again? Absolutely, I'd try. The price range is a big one for me. If I don't have to spend a lot of money, is where I want to be. But yeah, there's quite a bit of flavors in there. It's a little bitter. I don't know if everybody would be up for that, but for me, it's not bad. I enjoy it. Again, I said, I'm not a big creamer and sugar. I did add maybe a half a tablespoon of honey to mine, but other than that, it's just how it comes out of the package, and I'm happy with the flavors. They offer a creamer. We didn't get it. That might be something that we might try on a later episode if there's interest. If not, it's all right. Hey, this is an hour update since I took the mango non-detect CBD gummy. First of all, I will say I feel very relaxed. I feel comfortable. I don't have any joint or muscle pains right now. I did just wake up at 7. It's 11 here, so what is that, 4 hours? Just beginning of my day. I honestly don't feel... I feel great. The gummy, like I said, the flavors, they're amazing. I would probably end up taking 2 of them to make me maybe feel the effects a little bit more. As of right now, though, the effects I said are calm, relaxing. I have no muscle tension or anything that I have to worry about. Now back to the coffee. Since it's been an hour, I have my second cup. I didn't drink that one nearly as fast. Sorry, that was my telephone. I'm probably a quarter of cup left of my second cup. This one I just added more mushroom coffee to. I didn't add any honey or sugar. The flavor is still there. It's not hot anymore. It's warm. It's been also an hour. This cup I'm using is nice. It's insulated. I would say at the end of the drink, it gets just a little grainy. Other than that, it's smooth. Other than the very end. Overall, I'd say the combo between the coffee and the non-detect gummies makes for a great morning. I feel very well rested and ready to take on the day. I'm working one of my part-time jobs today. If you don't know, I run North Star Hemp Wellness out of Minnesota and North Star Cannabis out of Wisconsin. And then I also work 2 part-time jobs. So I'm a little busy. I also have to watch how I take my products and when. My initial plan was to work a few small-time jobs till I had my business up and running. Pandemic happened and a couple other setbacks. Other than that, I don't have a big investor. Banks are very hard to get money for anything cannabis related, and that goes for credit cards as well. So I'm building this on my own, and I appreciate the time you invest in my videos to help me grow so I can grow this community and create something that everybody can benefit from. If there's any questions or comments, please send them out, interact. I'd love to hear from you. If there's something you guys would like to hear or see, I would be up to talking about it. My website is being updated as we talk right now. I went to Upwork and I hired a gentleman to do it through Shopify. So once that is available, it'll be through Shopify. Other than website, I have an email, northstarhempmn@gmail.com or northstarcannabis@gmail.com. And cannabis is not CANNABIS. The email is northstar can CANIBIS. Yes, I changed it up. For one, there's a lot of people that are going to use the cannabis name in their company name, and this is just to make it different and be away from the crowd, yet people understand where it's coming from. If you have any questions, comments, like I said, feel free. I'd love to get this community talking, involved. And until the next episode, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next podcast.